Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember that anytime you work on an appliance, make sure that it is unplugged or the circuit breaker is turned off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, make sure to turn off the hot and cold water supplies. We're going to show you how to install a new water valve for your Maytag washer. It's a really easy job that only requires a 1/4 inch nut driver, a 5/16 inch nut driver, a flat blade screwdriver, a putty knife, and a few minutes of your time. When you open the package, you'll get one new water valve. The reason why you'd be replacing the water valve is if the washing machine will not fill with water, if it won't stop filling with water, if there's only hot or only cold water, or if water leaks during use. You'll need to start by turning off the hot and cold water, then remove the two hoses that go into the back of the washing machine. Now that the two water inlet hoses have been removed, we're going to need to lift up this top panel to access the water valve, which is located back here. Before lifting up the top, use a piece of tape to prevent the lid from opening. Use a putty knife to press in and release the clip that holds the top panel in place. Then do the same for the other side. And now you can tip back the top. The water valve is located at the rear of the washing machine. You're going to need to disconnect these two wiring harnesses, make note of their orientation, or take a picture to remind you later. To remove them, simply pull them off. And then you're going to need to disconnect the wires from this holder here, just to put them off to the side. Then you're going to need to press in on these two tabs here that'll allow you to pull this cover back. Sometimes they get stuck, so you might just need to use a screwdriver to help open it up. And then pull it back. Use a 5/16 inch nut driver to loosen and remove the screw that holds this mount assembly in place. Afterwards, remove the assembly. Use a 1/4 inch nut driver to loosen and remove the screw that holds the water valve to the mount. Once this screw is removed, then use a 5/16 inch nut driver to loosen and remove this screw. Afterwards, you can separate the components, and now you can pull up and remove the old valve. Here's the old water valve next to the new one. If you already have the new part, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Position the water valve into the mounting bracket, then slide it down into place. Afterwards, thread in and tighten the retaining screw. Reinstall this plastic piece, making sure that this side edge slides on to this tab here. Then we're going to thread in and tighten the retaining screw. You can now reinstall the water valve assembly back in the washer. Make sure that this tab here goes into the mounting slot at the back of the washer. Then thread in and tighten the retaining screw. You can now reinstall this top cover assembly. Just put it in place so everything aligns, and then you're going to press down to engage these tabs. Then reconnect the wiring harness. In our case, this orange wire goes over here, and the other connector goes right here. And you're going to want to take this harness and tuck it down into this holding retainer there. Now you can lower down the top, and you're going to put it into position. You're going to press it down so these two retaining clips lock into place. Afterwards, remove the tape, and now we're going to go to the back to reinstall the water inlet hoses. Reconnect the hot and cold water hoses. Then turn on the water, check for any leaks. Afterwards, reconnect the power cord, and then you're done. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.